Hi, I'm Hiram, and this is my sports broadcast analysis. I'm doing it on the NBA Finals Game 4 between the Miami Heat and the San Antonio Spurs. The storyline going into the game was how the Heat would respond to the loss they took in Game 3, which they were dominated throughout the whole game. They were pretty much down almost 20 um, throughout the whole game, and that was the storyline going into the game. The storyline during the game was that the Heat found themselves down by yet 20 again. They were being dominated, as you see in the first half. And the difference between this game and Game 3 is Game 3 they actually got the game close. Uh, this Game 4 it was never close. It was never a contest. San Antonio dominated the whole game. The reaction on social media, as you can see, a couple of tweets here. Stephen A. Mentioned how he was stunned how the Heat were playing, and that he would have a early if the game kept continued the way it was, that he would be back home early on Monday. Sports Nation tweeted out how the fans booed the Miami Heat, which has pretty much never happened in a finals game. And then Stephen A. says down here how the Heat were lucky to be just down 19, which in fact he was right because they were playing way worse. Right, these are the commentators of the game. They did a good job keeping the fans um, into the game, even though the game was never really close. They started talking about when they were coaches. They were cracking jokes. They were just talking about anything but the game, pretty much to keep the fans interested. Something that relates to what we've learned in class so far is, as you can see, the 3-man commentator instead of the 2-man commentators, and also the different camera angles. It wasn't just one camera angle used during the game. There's multiple camera angles, and the mics on the players and the coaches, so you can hear what's going on the sideline. And that's my presentation.